Rapid Fire Quiz on 104.1 KRVE.
Okay, here we go.
Games begin.
It is
Fierce competition.
the summer of 2020 live, friends. That means we are going to give you access to live events and experiences because we just want you to have a good time and give you something to do. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
We're givers.
It's a good time, and you can't complain because it's free. So if you don't like what we're doing, well, it was free.
It's just fun to
Sorry.
play along.
Yep.
So
We're
here's what we have for grabs: a Space Cowboys game in June, 2 tickets to Lagoon Fest, Texas, and 4 tickets to Theater Under the Stars to see In the Heights. If you are the winner, well, we are the winners for you. That's what you're going to do. That's how that's going to work.
And this is Sam. This is your last.
Right, quiz doesn't count for 10 wins if you win.
The next time you play, you'll have another child.
You're in the lead with 10. So when you come back, then you still have like September, October, November. You still have lots of chances to win.
Or just get 10 more now.
Party.
Doesn't get 10.
Yeah, why not?
No,
Five.
that's
Give
a
her at least
one-time
5.
offer, Roula.
Yeah.
Give her 5.
Come on.
Why are you worried about that?
We know this
You
is
guys
my
want to give her
strong
5?
game.
Kevin? It's up to Kevin.
If she wins, she gets 5
What do
wins.
you say, Kev?
Kev, you're wearing the chain.
Oh, no, she gets no bonus.
Heck no.
So
Sorry,
Chelsea's
got it.
playing along with Eric, Kathy is playing along with me, Monica is playing along with Ahmad, Nina is with Special K, and Lisa is playing along with Sam. So one of those contestants will walk away with the Summer of 2020 Live. It is 3 rounds if you're new to this game, 75 seconds on the clock for the first round. 2 of us will be eliminated unless we all tie.
Let's guess the theme this week because there's always something where he's got like 4 questions about
Science
like
or
fish.
Ryan wants about presidential coins.
Horse riding.
Bought 2 new
horse riding.
trivia books, so we'll see.
That doesn't tell me anything. You're watching Netflix about,
Right, or
true
was it
crime
Disney?
something.
That's where he throws you off.
So let's go. Round 1, 75 seconds. Let's go.
Here we go. Sam, are you ready?
No.
Well, you got to start anyhow, because here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Sam, this Lose Yourself singer's real name is Jayden Colin Dimsdale.
Eminem.
Ahmad, what is the term for not honoring a bet?
Fluking.
What?
Roula, a Japanese rice wine is called what?
Saki.
Eric, pop star Divu got caught smoking on a plane this week.
Britney Spears.
Kevin and Charlie Brown, Linus never lets go of what?
His blanket.
Sam, what does CEO stand for? Ahmad, William
Too many
Tell
questions.
shot what off his son's head?
A duck.
Rolla, what kid story has a wolf huffing and puffing and blowing the house down?
The 3 Little Pigs.
Eric, what is the last name of the con artist family reality stars that were just pardoned by the president?
Chrisley's.
Okay, Kevin, what does an origami expert fold?
Paper.
Sam, 2 straight lines that never touch are called what?
Parallel.
Ahmad, which came first, American Express or Visa?
Visa.
Driftwood is usually found washed up on what?
The Beach Shore.
Eric, what did Yankee Doodle Dandy stick in his hat?
A feather.
Kevin, a large,
Spaghetti.
heavy hammer for
Time.
breaking rocks.
Time.
That would be sledgehammer.
Well,
3 for
that-
me, 3 for Eric. That was... none of us knew what he was putting in his hat. I was like, we don't even know how long it took you to answer
You
that.
got that right.
I don't know how you got that right.
He's a dandy. That's all I know.
Yeah.
All right, so what else
2
did
for
you miss?
Kevin. So 3 of us are in. Ahmad and Sam are out. Sam got 1.
What?
Okay.
He shot an apple
Okay.
off the head.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lose Yourself
Okay.
singer is Teddy Swims. Teddy Swims.
He's lose control.
Yeah, Ryan, that's
Yeah.
wrong.
Did I say lose control?
You said lose
crap.
yourself.
Oh,
but
crap.
Which is
Marshall
Eminem.
I
Mathers.
said the wrong
You get a
thing.
point.
When you
All right, we'll
didn't
give him
say
the
Marshall
point.
Mathers,
Give
I'm
him
like,
the
what?
point. Give him
That
the
means
point.
that
then.
means Sam has 2. So Eric, you and I can pick Sam. Is that all out or Kevin's out because they tie?
Oh,
Well, Kevin's got to. We got to work with Kevin for 3 more months, so I'm picking him.
Oh, come on. It's her last time. I'm picking her. It's her last time. Let her play.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Sorry, Kevin. Kevin, you're
Going into
out.
a rage. Ryan. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Ryan, you screwed that one big
I
time.
did. I
Every
had the
person
wrong-
is like, lose yourself is Eminem,
Lose
but Marshall
yourself
Mathers
is
is his
Eminem.
real name, not
It's
the name
lose
you said.
control. I said
That's
the
why
wrong
I was
word.
so confused.
Anyway,
that
whatever.
whole round. We
Sam
start over.
stays
Let's
on
redo.
to play again
Let them both play
for her
then.
last one.
Yeah, well,
I guess
play.
we'll both play.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
both
yeah.
play.
The Japanese rice wine is sake.
We got that one.
Let's see.
CEO,
William
what's
Tell-
CEO?
Oh, CEO.
The CEO's Chief Executive Officer.
Chief Executive Officer.
missed?
You missed Welch. What is the term for not honoring a bet? You Welch on a bet.
I don't
What'd you
gamble.
call
That's
it?
the
Yeah,
devil's
that
work.
was-
I don't know.
What did you say?
You said
I don't even-
Fluke.
Fluking.
Oh.
Anyway, okay.
I didn't think I heard the L.
Kevin will start round 2 because we ran out of time on Kevin's question.
Okay,
Sam is
so
in, so it's
Kev,
Kevin, Sam,
Sam,
me, Eric.
Ruler.
Right,
That's
Ahmad
what
is
I
out.
Ahmad's out.
Wow.
Sorry, Ahmad, no point.
It's like that.
Sorry.
Who are we starting with again?
Kevin.
Kevin.
I was like, yeah,
Sam,
all the white
Roula.
people.
Yeah. It's feeling racially targeted.
Stop it.
It's a rapid fire hit
God.
climb.
I'm playing.
60 seconds this round.
All right, here we go, Kevin.
Yep. Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
In 3,
Oh, I'm screwed on this one.
I should have peed.
2, 1. Kevin, half sit-up exercise where you pull your shoulders to your pelvis. Sam, Heath Ledger got his only Oscar after he died for this character.
The Joker.
Roula, microscopic fungus used in bread to make dough rise.
Yeast.
Eric, Krabby Patties are burgers served in this cartoon.
SpongeBob.
Kevin, what letter is used as a prefix for most Apple products?
I.
Sam, the Mad Hatter is a character from what story?
I don't know.
Roula, what is the 4th letter of the alphabet?
D.
Eric, kissing game where you sit in a circle and twirl a glass container.
Spin the bottle.
Kevin, what is the magical handheld stick? What is the magical handheld stick in Harry Potter called? A wand.
Ew.
Oh, my
Sam,
God.
what is Batman's sidekick called?
Robin.
Roula, a snorting, grunting sound made while breathing asleep.
Snoring.
Eric, how do you say yes in French?
Oh,
Oh, my God.
A bendy tube people
No,
put
it's
in
time.
this time.
Sorry.
Okay,
Eric, why did you do that?
Eric and Sam are out. You should have said we.
Yeah,
You
you
say
would have
it all the
tied.
I wasn't thinking.
Oh, Lordy Lou.
The
Okay,
pressure
you're
got
out.
to me.
Alice in Wonderland, Sam, is Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
And that's the only one.
Yeah.
That was
It was we
You
and
guys
Mad
did
Hatter
really well.
missed.
Sam got
I
the-
mean, we and Alice in
You got
Wonderland
the
missed.
Batman question.
I know.
I don't know
Ryan
how
watched
that
Batman
happened.
again.
She got 2 Batman questions. That's so
I
crazy.
didn't even notice.
All righty.
I need to really scramble these things better.
Okay, for the 3rd week in a row, I feel like, for the 3rd round in a row, Special K starting the round.
Yeah, he's starting it. Okay, so it's Kev and
one more
then
time.
You weren't even
Rula.
supposed to be in it, Kevin.
Okay,
Rula tried to knock you out.
but
Yeah.
I was.
I'm cheering for you, buddy.
So it's Kevin, Roula, and Eric.
No, Eric's out. It's just me and
Oh.
Kevin. And finals.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready? 60
Yeah, let's
seconds.
Here we go. Kevin, in 3, 2, 1. Kevin, what is the scientific name for the colored part of your eye?
Iris.
Roula, this adult cartoon set in Springfield has been on the air since 1989.
The Simpsons.
Kevin, what is the most powerful piece in chess?
The Queen.
Roula, former tennis star who is with Enrique Iglesias.
Anna Kournikova.
Kevin, a photograph that one takes of themselves.
Selfie.
Roula, is 0 considered a number?
Yes.
Kevin, what book follows the adventures of the March sisters?
The Handmaid's Tale.
Roula, what city is home to the first Starbucks?
Seattle.
Kevin, Michael B. Jordan stars in this boxing movie franchise. Michael B. Jordan.
Hitting face.
Roula, this 8-foot yellow feathered creature debuted on this children's show.
Big Bird.
It's over.
Kevin, a spoonful of what makes the medicine go down? Roula, illegally crossing an intersection is called what?
Trespassing.
Kevin, Ray-Ban and Oakley make these.
Sunglasses.
Roula, which coin do you give?
Time.
All right.
I'm stated by that one.
By
Fine.
one. Did she win by
1, 2,
one?
3, 4, 5.
Stated by that one.
Wait, did
Yeah,
you?
I did. I have 5. And he has 4.
No, I have 5 for Kev.
How?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
have
only
5
missed
and
one.
5.
You only missed
What
one.
was
Yeah,
the
I
last
missed
one?
one.
I have 2 that you missed.
I do have 2 that you missed, but you just got that other one before Rula could get hers.
All right. Well,
1,
you,
2,
you
3,
tell
4,
me.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The March sisters was
Oh, wait, hold
Little
on.
Women.
Okay.
I have 4 for.
Wait,
Kev.
yeah. Hold on. Sorry, Kev. I got you real excited.
Because he was back by 2. So you
Sorry.
got that last one, made him
Sorry,
come up by
Kev.
1.
I know.
Kevin.
Sorry, Kev.
Kev.
Yeah.
music
Sorry. Sorry. Okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
Kev.
Kev is
Thanks.
out.
Give me that necklace, Kevin.
close. Sorry.
Bring me that necklace, Kevin.
We have this on
Kev.
film right now. Kevin is going to transfer the next.
What is the intersection one I missed? I said trespassing.
Jaywalking.
Jaywalking. I was thinking in a car. What are you doing in a
Yeah.
car? Is it running a red
No.
light?
Jaywalking.
Woo!
I don't know about this winter
Great
song.
Music.
Everybody else
Summertime
has got a
is
song
here.
with lyrics.
Woo, woo, woo.
Rula's
I just like a Greek dance.
mouth is
This is a
really-
stupid clarinet, it is.
That's right. It doesn't have clarinet, but I will change it to that if you want me to.
Gloria's. Kevin, what's your Cry Like a Bitch?
Yes.
And then Sam, what's your song?
I'll change mine to Oops, I Did It Again.
Mine. Yeah, you should.
What is
Mine.
Sam's?
You want to hear mine?
Oh, yeah.
It's never been heard.
AI.
I've only heard it
Yes,
once.
you heard it one time.
Let me
Here
hear
we
it.
go.
Yeah!
What's that from?
It's a good song.
We made it.
Made it.
Kev made it.
Oh. That's
Yeah, with my band.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Because you know I
the
love
Sunos.
Exactly. Blink-182.
Sounds like Blink-182.
And that's what I love.
the Sunos. Okay, well that means let's see. Kathy has won the summer of 2020 live. Kathy, congratulations! Woo! So we have a whole list of things for you to do, Kathy. You're going to go to a Space Cowboys game, you and a friend, in June. 2 tickets to Lagoon Fest, Texas, to get a nice tan. And then you're going to have 4 tickets to Theater Under the Stars to see In the Heights.
Wait a minute.
I know.
Hold a second. Wait.
We need to
What
rewind.
was the question about Sesame Street?
The 8-foot-tall bird.
Read it. No, read the question. Read the question.
Damn it. All right.
Why would you delete
Hang
stuff
on,
so
I
fast?
can get it back.
Control Z.
Oh,
Yep.
Lord, have
Wait.
mercy.
Control Z.
Yeah, we'll undo.
Because what was your answer, Rula?
Big bird.
He said, what's the
big bird.
8-foot-tall bird? I said, big bird.
Is that the
Yeah,
answer?
that was it.
Because everyone's saying Sesame Street. The
Well,
way
it was
you said-
on
Oh,
Sesame
then what
Street. It was
show?
Big Bird.
What's the
Right.
question? Read the question.
I've got to pull it back up. The Control Z didn't work.
I just wanna
Hang
make
on,
sure.
Hang on.
Oh my God! How do you erase something 10 seconds after we finish the show?
'Cause it's-
I have prep
man.
from last week sitting on this table behind me.
I just can't stand.
Okay, because he doesn't know.
I gotta find
Let me
it.
just
I
move
did
on.
have Big Bird written down.
I just want to make sure. Because we're getting a lot of people.
Doggone it. Hang on.
What do you mean? Screwed over twice in this game.
Hey, Kevin, that's.
Okay, wait.
Make sure the question. What is the question?
8-foot yellowed feather creature debuted on this show.
So we tie then. So we tie.
Snap. Yes.
Well, we already gave Kathy the prize.
Crap.
Al. I have 2 of them.
We have 2, don't we?
Wait, hold on, but
Yeah, we
Kevin's
do
person left.
Oh, call back.
Oh my God!
Call back.
Who was Kevin's contestant? I have 2 of those. We can give 2 of them away. We'll give 2 of them away
Yeah.
Where's the person?
for summer of 2020 live.
Still time here, so we got to go in overtime.
Wait, who's the person? Who was the contestant that played with you?
Don't
Ahmad
say it.
knows.
Ahmad knows. Don't say it out loud.
Okay, we're not gonna say it out loud. That person calls back, they both win. We don't have time for a
No,
thing. It's
we need a winner here.
You want?
No.
Yeah.
This
no,
is
We
for
need
the-
a winner
Why
here.
can't
I need to
we
be on that
win?
sheet.
Because
All
that's
right.
not how we do this here.
oh my
Then I
God!
will-
So you don't want the person to win also?
No, she win a
she can
prize.
win,
I'm talking about you two.
But we have to have a tie, so I.
Between you two.
me
for the
the
Okay,
last-
for the board. Okay, so Kathy,
I'm
stay
sorry,
on
I'm so off
hold.
today.
Kathy,
you got it.
hold on. You're
Yeah.
still winning.
Can you
You're
put
still
her
winning.
on hold, and then Ahmad will get her off. This is
what
just
was the
for
last-
us internal.
Hold on,
in the studio.
833-390-KRB, in case that person forgot. If you played with Kevin, you also won.
Ahmad knows the name, so.
Okay. All right. So
Wow, look at that ride.
for bragging rights,
Brian, you're killing me, dude.
I really did. I screwed
You're
up
not
today.
allowed to write the questions
I am
anymore.
sorry. Look, I
Well, then
made
we
a
have to do
mistake.
more
I've written
work.
like 5,000 questions. I've
Well,
screwed up
can you-
today.
Oh my God! And Teddy
sorry.
Swims and Sesame
I'm
Street.
sorry. I was off today. I'm
Here we
sorry.
Okay, what is the question?
The last word in the question is futz.
Yeah.
Futz. So buzz in with your name. Which coin do you give for someone's thoughts? Kevin?
A penny.
Yes.
Give me my thing back.
I still feel like I won. I don't care. Because you cried like a bitch.
The instant replay. Took him out.
You guys are so lucky we have texters that
I
pay
know, right?
attention.
Serious.
Yeah.
So lucky.
I will
Because
proof
our-
these
our-
extra hard.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, guys.
Somebody
I
asked,
have
is
written
Ryan
like
having a
5,000.
stroke?
Yeah,
Is
you're
Ryan
I think
okay?
I am. Something's
What
wrong
is
with me
wrong with
today.
Ryan? Why
You got
can't
that
he
well-
read his questions right?
You had that thing done yesterday in your
Or
brain.
answer right.
I know. I'm too relaxed.
Man.
No, I'm sorry, guys. I screwed up. It was a mistake.
Oh, God,
That was
felt good.
exciting.
What did we learn? Don't delete stuff from your.
I will not do that again.
What?
Yeah,
I
wait
don't
till
understand
after
you.
the
That's
commercial
insane.
break.
Literally,
we have got
I always
stacks and
delete it, like,
stacks of
clear.
show preps sitting around the studio, and 2 seconds after the game is over, you have
Gone.
deleted the game. It doesn't make it make sense.
Well, what I do
make
is
it make
I
sense.
copy and paste the last question so I know which one to start with for the next week.
Well,
I
in any
emailed them
case,
myself, so.
Ahmad
both
is not
won.
in there. Thumbs
Ahmad,
up. The
did we
person
get-
called.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
thumbs
person
up.
called in.
They
So
both
we
won.
have 2 winners
All right.
for the summer of 2020 live.
I'm
Let
on
me,
probation. I
Let
agree.
me cross Rula's name out there. Kevin, back-to-back champ.
Whoa, Kev.
Ooh, you wait till you get back from pregnancy leave, baby.
He's gonna have like 20
I'm
more
gonna
wins.
I'm gonna be running this game.
Well, this was a really
Kevin
fun
so
one
much
before
joy.
I left. So thank you for that.
Too much drama.
Okay, coming up next, we're going to go around the table. The average American only feels fully healthy how many days in a month? You only have
One.
this many days. You're like,
Yeah.
wow, I feel really healthy and I feel good.
And my story is when you walk into someone's house, I have a list of what's the first thing you notice.
Oh,
The smell.
gosh.
The smell. I'm with Rolla.
I go with the smell.
Well,
What's your
see,
house smell like? How many dogs do you have? How many cats do you have? Are you cooking something?
I know what roaches,
your feet look like.
cockroaches smell like.
Stop.
Shut up. You're not allowed to say that word in this room. I am so disgusted by those bugs. All right, we'll go around the table next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
From the Bell Furniture, Unbeatable Bell Prices Traffic Desk, East Sam Houston Parkway, northbound at the
That's a quick fix.
How are you feeling today? How are you doing? Say hi to your mother for me. All right, the average American feels fully healthy how many days a month? And we're not talking about having a great day. We're not talking about, oh, wow, today's going to be awesome. We're talking about your health. How do you actually feel? And these numbers are not good.
Uh-oh.
Because people, when they were asked how they were feeling right now in the survey, only 28% of people felt completely healthy at the time of the survey. And it turns out that in a month, we only have 19 good feeling healthy days.
Who'd they ask?
Whoa.
Yeah. So they go to the old
It
folks
said,
home? I feel bad every day
How
of my
many,
life.
who was in the study?
Like what,
It didn't
age
say
groups?
the age group. It didn't say the age group.
Oh, come on.
But average age group, I guess. They wouldn't
This
be.
is the news.
They would have said it if it was like 65 plus.
That's true.
They're asking like
1859?
yeah, whatever it is. According to the new report, the average American only feels fully healthy 19 days in a typical month. That is roughly 63% of the time. People are feeling fatigue 13 days a month, mood changes 10 days a month, headaches 7.5 days a month, digestive issues 9.8 days a month or every day, depending on what you ate. So when somebody asks you, how are you? Chances are they're going to say something like, fine, not
No,
bad.
I feel like crap.
I bought a slip and
say, yeah.
slide from Costco. It was $200.
Which
I
was
put it up
Whoa.
at my in-laws'
So
place.
I appreciate
I
that.
put
What are you doing
Yeah.
in a
I think
high
you put it on your
rise?
story, right?
I
It was
did put it in
super
my high rise. I put it at my in-laws' place in Galveston.
Oh, I was going to say.
And then I had
go right off
Roula's
the
kids
balcony.
came over. That'd be cool. This
was
thing was
very
huge.
fun. It was
but
huge.
I had to put all the stakes in it, and it has a motor that keeps it blown
The
up.
water flowing.
That too, but it's gonna it puffs
to
it
keep
up.
it-
To keep
like
it
blown
air
up.
flow.
Inflates it.
Yeah, to keep
Yeah,
it
Like
air
the
flow.
climate.
It goes up like 2 feet.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Oh.
And then I had to put it all back, so I'm bending over a lot. The next day, my hammies, everybody's like, "Oh, I'm so sore." I'm like, "What did I do?" All I did was bend over and take out a few stakes and flip it. And
Well,
like,
listen, that
squeeze it.
thing was giant.
called
If
growing
you saw it
older.
on
I know
Eric's
it's-
stories at Producer Eric, it was pretty big. And here's the thing about slip and slides. It's not that one little plastic sheet of 1992. This thing is huge, and I don't even know where you stored it, but all that wet thing is going to be moldy and mildy. I'm thinking,
tried-
that was $200 for one good ride. Now it's going to be trash.
It's
Mildew.
Costco.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
have to definitely
You take it
air
back?
out.
Did you
Oh
take it
my
back?
god!
Did you
yet.
already take it back?
I'm
You
going
can't
to.
even get it back in the box.
Eric.
Once
So
you
one
unroll
use
that,
and you're
came in
taking
a-
it back.
It's in a bag. Like it comes with a blue bag to
Yeah.
but
Transport it.
They say you can return anything to Costco.
You're ridiculous.
I mean, you can use it again. The kids were putting dish soap all over it, Sam.
Yeah, to make
So
it
you
real
can
slippery.
really
Oh,
slide. It was
absolutely.
fun.
They
It
were-
was fun. They had a great
I
time.
want to try it, but they said the max was like 120.
Yeah, but
I
I
should
believe
have
that.
tried it.
You could have done
Risk it all,
You
Eric.
100% could have done it.
Also, that-
Because then it would have popped, and you take
you
it back to
popped
Costco
it-
and say, "Hey, this
Oh, yeah, I
isn't
guess
working."
I'm going to do it this weekend. Just so
I
can-
wonder if they make like a slip and slide for larger people.
Or just adults, basically, because most adults are 100 over 100
It's called
pounds.
chubby
Ryan.
slides for chubby kids. Is that what you're saying?
Water
Larger
slide.
people are called
For
adults.
adults.
They're just
It
called
is
adults.
It's the fat flume.
Ryan's fat shaming.
No, I'm
You're a
not.
fat shamer. Anyway, tell us about the house, Eric. Can you smell fat in the house? Because apparently Ryan could if you walked into your house.
I smell obesity.
That's gonna be your new break from us. Gonna take that. There's a Rule and Ryan show with Eric. Here's Ryan
Ryan.
saying that.
I smell it.
Okay. What is the
These are
first thing we
items-
notice about people's houses?
They don't like put top 5 or anything. They just make a list.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think when you walk into a house, like a friend's house, you're going to a dinner party? What do you notice first?
Okay, look, I said smell. I'm going to stick to smell. I haven't seen a
Yeah.
list, but I'm going to say
That's
smell.
On yes, scent. That is on the list.
That would be my number one. But
This one, the next one, lighting. The lighting situation.
boy, I never knew what a difference that makes when I remodeled my home. I mean, I
Bright
put in
lights are good.
completely different types of lights, and the place is so much more warm and inviting now.
How about this one? Clutter.
I hate
Yes.
clutter.
Oh, yeah, well, you definitely notice
Can't
clutter.
stand it.
But it depends on what kind. Listen, you have different phases of your life. When you have small kids, there's clutter of stuffed animals and games
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah.
But if it's like clutter, like you're a full grown adult, your kids are out of the house, and there's like stacks of hoarder paper and newspapers and magazines, or I don't know what kind of
Aren't you
Pilgrim
notorious for
publication
having
you
like
got.
a kitchen table that you've
You know?
never seen
Or
the
what about
surface?
people with the refrigerators? They put stuff on top. That was,
Oh,
that was a big thing a few
yeah.
years ago. Remember, people would
What are you
put.
trying to say? I
You're
don't
not
have
talking
enough
about-
storage, Eric.
Yeah, when I
So
was a
have
kid,
to
my
put
mom
it
put the
on top.
cake dome on top of the fridge.
I did put Playboys.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
where you
I
hit
don't
them?
have
Like,
Playboy.
they never hit them. They're on top of
They
the.
don't make those anymore.
It's oh my
That
god.
is so
No, I think
odd.
about that.
So your mom would go to the fridge every day and she'd see a stack of Playboys?
Yeah, they had like
That is so odd.
almost a year and a half because I remember like Jan Jackson was on. Or no, it was Latoya Jackson.
Latoya.
Snake. And
That
Eric,
is so
Erica
odd. That
something.
Why
from,
would he put it in the bathroom like a normal dad?
That's like a dad having a screensaver of porn.
yeah.
Now.
That's
Well,
Right?
it depends.
No, I think about all those
Playboy
pictures.
was more tasteful than the other
It's
ones.
still naked boobies.
Yeah.
It's still a naked magazine, and your dad had it just right there on display like a trophy on top of the fridge.
And we probably had guests come over and it's just still right up there.
That is so odd.
well, maybe they didn't look. It's not like you had it like perched up like a
Be fair,
picture
my-
frame.
Mom also had like a wooden spoon and a wooden fork.
Was
up
there a
on the
chicken up
wall
there?
And a chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Always a
That's
chicken.
She had that
rural look.
farm. That's why I'm
Chicken
modern. I'm like,
roosters. Yeah.
I do not want to see that country
Always a chicken.
looking house. Ugh.
Now, would you be more comfortable if, like, a lot of people would have, back in the day, they would have magazines on their coffee table? Would have made you creeped out if you just saw a Playboy on the coffee table?
I mean, I would
Yes.
as
That's
a
so
kid, I would
awkward.
have loved it.
That's weird.
That's very weird.
That's not okay.
Yeah, I don't think people would
Very
do that
weird.
one.
That one. That's weird.
Usually they have like photo albums.
Like I said, keep it under your bed or in the bathroom. Like a normal
You know what?
person.
That'd be weird if I was in your bathroom and I saw Playboys. Then I'd be like,
You
oh,
know what he's doing in here.
At least in the fridge. You're just trying to get a snack and some porn.
No, that's so weird.
I'm hungry and horny.
What else on the list of the first thing we notice when we walk into your house, besides the scent, besides the lighting?
And the clutter. If
clutter.
the kitchen and bathroom are clean,
Yes.
Okay, if their kitchen and the bathroom clean. Okay.
house plants, people notice. House plants.
Oh, I don't have them. They just die.
I should do that more, but
What's
no,
that
I'm not
meme you
I don't
motivated.
see you being a houseplant.
No way,
parent,
Roula.
Because they'll die.
You
I
may be
have-
super mom,
I
but
have three.
I don't
No,
see
I
you
don't
with
have
a
the
green thumb.
I do
Yeah,
not have it.
I have three, and they're
Are they dying?
no, they're okay right now.
Are they like actual flowers? Because I have fresh flowers all the
no, they're not
time,
fresh
but I don't
flowers.
have
They're
plants.
Like plants.
Are you going to eat a salad in front of it? What
Yeah,
was
that
thing?
was-
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that was the best line this morning off
There's
the air.
something on Instagram I saw where this guy is sitting down with a plate of romaine lettuce in front of all these plants in his house. It says, eating a salad in front of my plants so they know who the boss is or who's in charge. Who's in charge. So they don't forget who's in charge.
The next one, entryway. When you go in there, you notice that.
The entryway.
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
that's your first impression of the house.
Yeah.
Interesting furniture. The furniture choices.
Yeah, ugly couch can ruin a room.
Or a cool couch. It's like, wow, that's awesome.
Like the couch I had, I never used our living room because I never thought the couch was comfortable.
Your mom probably designed it that way because she didn't want
No,
you
I
in
mean,
that fancy
I'm
room.
the one I had recently.
The one that you gave to Kev.
I thought we were growing
Eric
up.
is. You go
But
for a
Kevin,
very
do you like
sleek,
it?
modern look, don't you?
I mean, I nap on it.
They were
I
expensive,
chill
so
on
they were
it.
like-
They're like massive.
I mean, yeah, it
Like
is.
they're really deep.
You
Like,
could you could fit someone big on it.
well, I didn't
Kevin,
mean like that.
for real.
That was Kevin.
Fat shamer.
I just meant you could cuddle.
weightest.
Like you could
No,
cuddle
yeah,
on them.
two people could lay on that thing.
Yes. Which
Oh
is
yeah,
nice.
yes, we have.
But then they have those stupid feathers come out of the.
So wait, do you like the
not too
couch you have now, Eric? Do you sit
Yeah.
on that one?
Yeah, I like that one. That's why I'm like, oh wow, I might not have left my house. So I would have stayed down in the living room more.
So you're comfortable on it.
I got that couch free from her in-laws because it was
Oh,
an expensive
nice.
one of those.
Wait, the one that
Nice.
you gave Kevin or the one you have now?
The one I gave Kevin.
Okay.
I wish I knew people like you.
Double hand me down.
No kidding. Kevin, how many hundreds of thousands of
That's like a
dollars have you
$20,000
benefited
couch.
from knowing
Oh,
Eric?
what? Wait, back up a
Hundreds
second.
of thousands.
Back up a second.
I
What
think
did
it
you
was.
say?
I think it was a $20,000 couch.
Are you
What?
kidding me?
What the hell is it made out of?
Gold?
The white one that Kev has.
Those two things.
There's
those
no
two-
way.
It's a lot of couch.
20,000.
It's like one of
Is
those
it gold
Cantoni
in it? Is it
type.
gold
That's like-
fleece?
I think it has like silver on the bottom.
Sterling
my God.
silver?
It
Does
must
it tarnish?
be.
Yeah.
It must be. Well, it's never tarnished. No, and then
That's why they want to give. That's why I'm like,
Whoa.
I'm going to take a free couch.
Right.
It sits across from the double laundry or triple laundry that you gave us because there's a dryer and two washing machines. It wasn't one washing machine. It was one on top of the other because the one underneath is a little mini bitty one
Yeah, the little mini
for
one.
like two shirts.
Oh my God! I got to move out of Jersey Village. I'm never going to meet these kind of people.
I
I'm going to look up to see what a $20,000 sofa
I
looks
couldn't
like.
even wrap my
Holy
head around
crapper,
that.
look at this one.
Look
It's a
up Cantoni.
$27,880 couch.
Have you been to this place over here, Cantoni? Everything
This
very
one
expensive.
is a $56,000 Italian furniture
Are you
couch.
kidding me? A $56,000 couch?
Mine's like that.
Yeah.
You could buy a
A
badass car.
Varellen Ella sofa fabric condu cream couch by Eilish Van Breems is $17,515.
Yeah, that's like the one I have.
That's what I'm saying. These things
oh
are.
my Lanta.
That's why I couldn't pass it up, but I didn't like it. Like I'm like,
Right.
Wow.
like I like the recliner with the cooler in it.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You're right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
armrest.
really going to match your
That's gonna-
aesthetics in your
yeah.
house.
Like,
Eric.
let me have
It's like
that.
the Mac Kleiner. The matches
Oh
Mac
my
Kleiner.
God.
The other thing is you recognize the temperature. That's important.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh God, the temperature.
I went over to my mom's and she's like, I cooled it down for you. I'm like, I'm dying. I walk in
Yes.
at 78.
How about
And
people
my
like
brother
that?
tells me she normally has it at like 80.
How about when you go to a
God.
house and you look around and they have no photos of themselves or
Shut
family?
up, Eric.
Isn't that
Shut
weird?
up.
I'm in Sam's house.
Yeah. It's like, I guess they're just not proud of their family.
I
or-
actually did print off 3 photos, and Santiago loves them, and we'll go up and point and be like,
See?
Mama, Dada, me.
That's good.
But
I was
instead,
like,
you're like
oh,
Ben
my
Affleck
God.
in The Accountant. You know,
you
so
got nothing in there?
minimalistic.
Just a
I-
fork and a spoon.
Yeah, and a plate.
We remodeled our primary bathroom, and I finally hung up a picture frame. Mark's like, wow, it's like we live here. I was like, I know, I don't.
But what's
I
in the
can't.
frame?
Wow.
The people that were in it originally?
No, it's not even people.
models
It's
from
not even
Canada?
people.
I did
It's
that
not
once.
people.
When I was in the apartment, I am very bad at hanging frames. So my father-in-law had come from Dallas, and I asked him, "Can you just hang these frames, and I'll take them off the wall after you hang them, and I'll put
change
us in the
You
pictures."
just wanted them even.
For the 14 months I lived in that apartment, those picture frames had the family that came with them
Shut
from.
up,
Oh, my
Roula.
God, that
Oh
is
my
hilarious.
Gosh. I would have came over
You
for
know
a
why?
free
Because
dinner.
I ordered pictures, Sam. I ordered
Yeah.
5x7s, and I get there, and the damn things were 4x6s. I go, son of a nutcracker, they don't
yeah.
fit. And then I just never went back to the Walgreens app to
Not
make
worth
more
it.
Do you think that
4x6s.
it's,
Right?
Yeah.
Did you curse?
What? When?
Everyone's saying you're blanking me.
You're kidding me.
I guess we're pooping you.
Did he? I didn't. I didn't press a button.
no way I
Well,
would.
sometimes when we say shady, people think we're saying
Wow,
the other
there's
word.
a
A
lot.
lot of people are telling me.
I said
wow, Ryan.
a bad word.
Well,
I
you
don't
definitely
remember.
woke people up if you did say it, but none of us, none of
No, I
our
don't
none of
think
our
I would've
antennas
said
went off for that.
Maybe I just slurred
But
a
we were all
word.
talking over each other. Newsflash.
You got to be kidding me.
So we don't know. Go back to the podcast and hear it there. I guess. I don't know.
I don't want to get
I don't know.
fined by the FCC.
It's only $10,000.
Yeah.
You spend that
Oh,
on
is that
lunch in
all?
a day.
That's
right. That's breakfast.
That's half of Kevin's couch.
Couch.
All right, coming up next in Celebrity
Fun,
Scoop. What is B Tiny? B Tiny.
Hey, look
well,
at
you might
Ryan.
be spending a lot of money on B Tiny.
And
Kevin,
the fat.
you and Ryan are in the shame corner. Where's the shame bell? Where's the shame corner? Where's the shame bell?
Okay, I'll get it.
Shame bell for you. Eye roll. You don't.
Out of my way,
Shame.
you fat load.
Oh my God! Stop, Ryan.
That was
You
Ryan.
guys are
definitely
being
Ryan.
awful. We're moving on. We'll be right back with the fat shamers who will be dismissed from the studio on probation in the next break. You're not allowed to be on the next break on KRBE.
Goodbye, Roula.
That's right. Goodbye, you sucker.
Celebrity Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas. Did Ryan Che say, "Are you
Here we
pooping
go.
me or not?"
Here
We
we go.
have the audio that people are swearing they're
When
texting us like
Eric was
crazy.
telling a story
Ryan just had a bad word.
About having a $20,000 couch, I said, back up a second.
I
What
think
did you say?
I think it was a $20,000 couch.
Are you?
What? What the hell is it made out of?
Oh.
The white one that Kev has?
Those two things.
There's no
Two-
way.
That's a lot of couch.
20,000.
It's like one of those
Is it gold
Cantoni
in it? Is it
type.
gold
That's
fleece?
I think it has like silver on the bottom.
Ooh,
Play it again.
without the beep. Back up a second.
I
What
think
did
it
you
was.
say?
I think it was a $20,000 couch.
Are you?
Dang.
Come on, play without the beep. I did not say.
Here's what he really said.
You can play without the beep, and if it's a bad word, we'll dump it out.
Yep. Here it is.
Okay, here we go.
Back up a second.
I
What
think
did
it
you
was.
say?
I think it was a $20,000 couch.
Are you kidding me? How did they get SH out of that?
Because people are, I mean, if we were all excited and talking, and
Think about it.
people are listening
five
and
of
they
us.
hear.
We talk over each other all the time.
Yeah.
I can hear how they heard it, but it's funny how people swear. Like most
Oh,
of
they are
people
dying on
swear
this
that you
hill,
said it.
Ryan, that you
and,
said it.
And moments like this prove to us why, quote, eyewitnesses in crime cases aren't really eyewitnesses.
Or when people complain, if they do complain, they heard something.
And they misheard
Go,
it.
yeah, go to the tape. Go to the
You gotta go to the
audio.
tape.
Even though there's
Because
no
how
tape.
many
Thank
times
God we're
like,
taping.
somebody ran into, I saw this thing when I was like 14 or 15 on TV, and it was like one of these like example things for kids. I don't know if it was like an after school special. I don't know what it was, but they were showing how these kids were in a classroom and this guy just busts in and grabs the teacher's purse and runs out. And then the quote cops come in and they say, what do he look like?
And the
And
witnesses.
every kid had a different description of what the person was wearing. Maroon shirt, black shirt, striped shirt, gray shirt. Like, you guys are all wrong.
Have you seen the new thing where people are doing with their dogs? They feed the dog. They give the dog the food. They have the camera by the bowl, and behind them, all of a sudden, they get mugged. Like somebody, they plan it. So
Yeah.
someone goes
Oh.
in there, like pretends like they're attacking them to see what the dog does because it's your dog.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding
It's
me?
gonna protect you. Nope.
Licks them.
The dog just keeps eating, looks
Yeah.
up, goes, all right.
I have some food.
And these are like dogs that look like they could be
Great times.
protectors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tells you so. I guess if you're a thief, just have some food with you.
Should I try it with Misty?
Yeah, Misty, a ball.
Well, she
I
always
don't
looks like she's
see your
terrified, so
dog
who knows?
trying to protect anybody.
She wouldn't. She,
wouldn't
just
even
wants
let
to
anyone
play with you.
Pet her. Can't even pet her.
No, you can't.
Real quick, I mentioned this
Little
earlier
girl.
in the 6 o'clock hour, but there's more details on Britney Spears' new jewelry line. It's called Be Tiny, and she cusses. Speaking of cursing, she's cussing on her Instagram about how much we're gonna effing love it when it finally comes out. But she has not designed anything yet. She said, "My first jewelry line is coming soon. Delicate, extremely different, and one of a kind pieces." All exclamation points. I'm so excited! Exclamation points. Realizing how cool it is to be an artist that can be passionate in so many different ways. Exclamation points.
Yeah, it'll be cheap
Be
crap.
Tiny. The letter B and Tiny coming soon. Girls, you're gonna blanking love it. It's kind of giving me Claire's vibes. Like
maybe
stuff
that's-
you could probably get in Claire's.
But
You
her,
know.
the people that like her are older now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't
I
wanna
know,
wear
but I'm
that
just saying,
stuff.
like you can find,
Like
you can
me.
find out like TJ
Is she
Maxx.
being realistic, thinking
Cole.
that she's going to pull that young demographic where they're
Doesn't
going to
matter.
want to go out
I
and
think,
buy?
I think somebody's gonna buy her stuff. I think
Yeah,
it's gonna
if
do
it's really cute and
well enough.
trendy
I think Eric is
and
right,
priced
though.
right,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you?
And if people
You're not
like
gonna
it,
care.
Age.
She'll be on
open
sale
to-
at Francesca's.
she's open to sell it to sell the chain somewhere. and get
Oh,
a,
just
something.
sell her name.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why not
like
just
we're
do that
saying
from the
six,
get-go?
I'm
Just-
kind of shocked she doesn't already have it, but Jessica Simpson kind of cornered the market on that. She doesn't need to sing ever again. She doesn't need to do anything ever again. It's just the Jessica Simpson, all of it. It only started with shoes, right? Sam, or did it start with bags?
Ooh.
I think it was shoes. She had those wedges.
I think she started with shoes first, and then it just
Maybe.
went crazy. Then she has the baby line, and she has the outdoor line. I mean, they're like beach chairs at TJ Maxx with Jessica Simpson's name
Yeah,
on
she has
them.
everything. It's crazy.
When's the last time she sang something?
She doesn't need to.
I don't think
was
she
the
ever
last-
did.
She
Until
did
she, like,
something recently where
Dang, Britney
she
Spears
tried.
stuff is going to be kind of expensive, I think.
It is?
Does it show you a price line? I didn't see a
I'm
price
looking.
line.
Yeah, I'm looking on Daily Mail, and it says Britney displayed a chain on November 15th, which wrapped around her middle finger. Unless it's not part of
Is
hers.
that a ring?
A chain. No, it's a chain that goes around her wrist.
Oh, it's
like
just-
it's a finger.
You
It goes
mean a
around her
bracelet?
finger. A finger. It goes around
I
her
see.
finger, and then
Finger
it
to
goes
the
around
wrist.
her wrist. But this one, I don't think this is hers. $118. That seems pricey.
So it is
for
like
her stuff.
Kendra Scott, price-wise.
Unless it's not hers.
Well, let's see. I don't know what picture you're looking at.
We'll definitely keep you in. Yeah, it's Daily Mail. Maybe not.
Good old Daily Mail.
Well, she's one step closer to a jewelry line. And who's going to be in charge of that money?
Oh, yeah.
You know, listen, the jury is
Oh,
still out,
right.
guys, on whether the conservatorship should have ended or not. The Free Britney movement, I mean, we all felt sorry for her and sympathetic because when you're a child star, a lot of bad things happen to you. But at the same time, her behavior since she has become, quote, freed from
Erratic,
that,
to say the
a
least.
lot of people are worried about, like, maybe somebody
Like
needs
her-
to be controlling what's going on with her.
Just not her dad.
Well,
Yeah.
why
Right.
why does everybody think that her dad was such a bad guy?
Well, because in that Free Britney thing, everybody watched, there's all the attorneys making so much money. Her dad was making so much money. They were basically financially
Like, you should
ripping
be
her
making
off.
money off her.
She needs
I think-
advisors. She needs
Yeah,
like
something
a,
like
like
somebody you can trust,
she needs
but
a
who can you
board.
trust?
Like a
Kev?
Morgan Stanley type place, you know,
Yeah,
places
a
that
board of advisors that she trusts and knows, and people who will act on her behalf, like a fiduciary. They must work on your behalf.
Fiduciary.
Yeah.
Fiduciary.
I mean, sometimes you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
even trust
Fiduciary.
family.
Yeah.
Hey, fiduciary.
Hey.
The youths. Because here we are all these years later, and how many years ago did Austin Butler's Elvis come out with Boz Lerman?
Maybe 3 years ago.
Okay, yes. All these Elvis stories I've seen my whole life, never knew that part of it was so, like, he was financially abused.
His manager, Colonel
like
Tom.
Elvis,
Yeah.
a million percent sadly, I can't look at him the same now. The legacy of Elvis to me is so sad. I mean, he never world toured. He never world toured because that dirtbag fake Colonel Parker
Wanted to keep him.
couldn't leave the country because he had passport problems. So he kept Elvis here. It's just, it makes me sick because they're
He had to keep him under his
Elvis,
thumb.
as big as he is that story. So think about the little stories we don't know of the stars we
he's
never
probably, he
got
probably
to
kept feeding him
meet.
drugs to keep him.
Totally. They
Oh,
drugged
yeah.
him to keep him like a performing
Yeah.
mule. Like, just keep going.
It's tough
Keep
watching
plowing
somebody
the
being
land.
manipulated by
I know, it's
con
really
artists.
unfortunate. So anyway, Brittany, maybe she needs some coverage there with her finances or not. I don't know. Let's see how the jewelry line does.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
what's going down in H-Town?
104.1 KRBE.
All right, Dyken Park is going to trade home runs for horsepower in August. They're going to become the first Major League Baseball stadium to host an elite car show. It's going to be Saturday, August 2nd of this year.
I thought you could do horse racing.
No.
Tricked me.
It's an all-stars car show, and it's going to make its debut. If you go, you can expect to see a lineup of vintage classics, hypercars, movie cars, brands like Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, Porsche. They're all going to be showcased, not just outside the stadium, but actually on the field at home plate throughout the entire ballpark. A portion of the ticket proceeds will go towards the Astros Foundation, addressing homelessness, childhood cancer, veterans assistance, and youth baseball. So this is a kind of a cool event. It's coming up August 2nd this summer at Dyken Park. I still just have not gotten used to calling it Dyken Park. I still think Minute Maid. You know, they're not paying me to say it.
That's true.
Now,
after a while, people will be
another
like,
drop from Ryan Chase. They're not paying me to say it.
The Astros did take down the A's 11-1. Eric, did you watch this game?
Yeah, it was fun.
Opener of
I
a
was watching
two-game
that,
series.
Watching the Knicks get beat. My wife's like, "Man, you really hate New York." I'm like, it's like just because of Chicago.
Who's beating them?
Pacers, Indiana.
Oh, they're still playing? I thought that was over.
Now they're up 3-1.
Yeah, I'm so behind on my NBA.
I just love because
like, oh, what?
Ben Stiller, Spike Lee, and Timothy, what's his name, Chalamet. They were all in Indiana. yesterday.
Chalamet.
Willy Wonka?
Yeah, they were all there in the front row, and they had to watch their team suck.
Well, listen, Spike Lee and Ben Stiller are probably the fans. Timothy Chalamet is probably like, yeah, I'm a fan, but also my agent told me to be in the front row.
But no, he grew up.
He is?
He's
Okay.
hardcore.
Like he gave up that. Remember the Met night?
Met Gala?
Yeah, he didn't go to that.
Because
Oh,
he
to
went
watch the game.
Yeah, he went to the game.
Was that the night that, what's-his-face threw up on the court? Tracy Morgan?
He did that a few months earlier.
Oh, that was?
So if he would watch that
Wait,
game,
was
he
it
probably
Tracy Morgan or
Yeah,
somebody
Tracy
else?
Morgan puked
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
court. He had courtside seats.
had a bad hot dog.
He threw up. I don't think it was a bad hot dog. I think he was wasted.
And I don't know if he drinks. I think it was just bad food.
Oh, really? Okay. That's what's going down.
Garden. Ugh.
Oh, yeah. It's not the best.
By the way, people are making a point about the Britney conservatorship. Nobody is taking conservatorship of crazy men that are blanking up.
Oh, so now we're making it
Why is
a
everybody
sexist
talking
thing.
about Britney? I'm like, well, I will say that Britney had a documentary about being controlled for her money because she doesn't know how to control it. But yes, there are plenty of effed up men that
Yep.
are rich.
Absolutely.
And should have a conservatorship as well.
Good
I
point.
agree with
It's
that
probably more
texter.
messed up men than women.
Did you hear closure today between Darren and Kara?
Speaking of messed up men.
Yeah, is Darren a toxic stalker or is he just a dog lover? Can you be both? Well, find out next when you hear closure on KRVE.